Hi, my beautiful four pins. Welcome to your September directives. I know it is a new hair color. It's actually, yeah, it was a happy accident. I don't know. Anyways, just kind of going with it. I feel like I'm 25 again. I'm a natural brunette, and none of this is important to September and your directives. So, let's get right to it. There is a video that is an overview for September for all the pins. I do strongly recommend that you go in and you listen to it. Your combination this month is 9-4. So the sprint run is September. That is the number 9. We're all running through a 9 frequency. And the way that you are going to successfully navigate that terrain that we're all swimming in for you personally is the number 4, and that is your personal year number, right? Usually what happens every single September, like clockwork, is there's magic to September. There's always magical things that happen in this month because of the coupling of your personal year number. And it's like a surge of double your energy boost, right? And so what you've been working on since the beginning of the year to create this stability point that is logical and it is consistent, and you're not skipping steps. You're really paying attention to what you're building and why. All of you are building something, and it has something to do with your life, a really important aspect of your life, which is how you're living your life, what you're doing. This is the work number. This is get up every day number. And where are you putting your focus? What are you building? It's the builder number, right? 4 is structures, systems, orders, and putting all those in place so that you are living the life that feels in alignment with who you are. So all of us are having a doubling up of our personal year number frequency, and it's sitting inside of the 9 terrain. So let's talk about the country of the 9 that you're doing your sprint run through. 9 is the completion number. It is the alpha to the omega of the cardinals system 1 through 9. The number is 1 through 9. And it basically represents letting go of things that need to be let go of, that are not of any value anymore to you. At some point they were, but now it's a wrap. And you know it. And what are you doing about it then? So I'm going to say with the 4s, and I've been saying something else with the 2s and the 3s, is that this is about stuff. This is really about stuff and things. And what do you need to let go of? How many boxes do you need to put around you in your home or work environment, and get going on the beautiful physical, emotional, mental process of giving stuff away to somebody who that one thing might be the answer to their prayers, that you might have in this one move solved a huge problem for them, and they were looking for a solution. This is the energy of 2024, which is our 8 experience of success, prosperity, and abundance for the good of all. And so what we want to do is we want to never forget that the personal year 12-month marathon run that we're running through is not only for other people, it's for ourselves. What does success, prosperity, abundance, recognition, and reward actually mean to you? And how are you going about loving, hugging, and snugging that? What do you need to let go of this month? What needs to be let go of? I was talking to the 2s and the 3s, and that's all emotional stuff. That's emotional baggage. That's living in the past. Let go of the past. Let go of the feeling center of the past. in order to move into what we have coming up in October, November, December, and January of 2024. This is we're in that zone where it is really wise and to our personal benefit to take these directives, these energy directives seriously. Everything is frequency, everything is energy. Here we are rolling into 9, and for you, let go of stuff, all right? So this just simply requires a conscious process. That's all. Whether it's big stuff or little stuff, it just requires a conscious process. Most things that we hold on to, even if they're stuffed in a closet and they haven't been out from that closet for 10 years, right? Most objects have an emotional connection to them. And sometimes it's actually not all that healthy for you to hold on to that thing. I'm going to get off this topic really quickly because this video is really just about 10-15 minutes long. I'm going to have another one to you in a couple of weeks. But guys, do think about this, because guess what's coming up? Next month is 1 month. So we're all getting on a plane and we're flying to another country. And in that country, there are incredible opportunities for you to tap into your inspirational pipeline. And then we roll into a double 1 month in November, and then December is a 12-month, not to only flip to your new pin in a 1 month in January in 2025, right? Here we are, we're on the sweet spot. So what are the things that need to be cleaned up? Just clean it up. Just really move your focus to being thoughtful about a couple of things that one thought at a time, one item at a time. Just be thoughtful about it, assess, and then make a decision and get moving on that and front load for yourself. I'm pretty sure this is somebody's answer to their prayers, their dilemma, their problem, their thing that they've been trying to find a solution to. How cool is that? People are in families, they have children, there's communities, there's grandparents, there's cousins, aunts, and uncles, and it is all about, this thing that you'll never know. But when you start to actually grab your head and you say, let's think about this differently, what you're doing is then you're freeing up energy in your home, in your work environment for something new, which I know that all of us always are looking for something new. I want something new now. I want this thing. I want. I desire, right? Well, let go of some of this stuff. So I'm going to check in a couple of weeks. I'll see how you guys are doing and just continue to nudge you. It's 30 days. It's a valuable energy for us to have as a reminder. 9 is also the great destroyer number because it's the omega to the alpha. As I said, things have got to shut down in order for the new surge of omega 1 October and then November, December, right to January can get going. 9 frequency, I've covered it in the overview video, but this basically is the number of walk your talk, talk your walk, do as you say as you do, live in alignment with higher principles, which looks like integrity in walking your talk, talking your walk, do as you say, all that stuff. You're actually doing it. And you are inspiring and charismatic and practicing because you genuinely feel this universal inclusion, which means everybody here on this planet matters. And everything on this planet has value, right? Energy. And that you are following a code of raison d'etre reason for being that is yours and yours alone. All right. So the antithesis to that, you fall into that. Doesn't that feel great? You fall into that. Like this is the terrain I'm running through this month. How cool is that? And so you take that energy. I'm not going to go into the lower frequency conversation yet. And then you take the positive surge of 4, which is systematic, not skipping steps. You know why you're doing it and why you're doing it. And you're getting up every day and you're focused on it and you're inspired by what you're doing because it's supporting you and your deepest desires of what you want to be doing every single day in your life. All right? And I know that there's a lot of things a lot of options across the board, but that's like the general. I know that a lot of you are doing that. All of you are actually doing that in one way, shape, or form. You also could be doing it through the lower frequency pipeline. So let's talk about that. The 9 frequency, when it is, I don't even know how else to say this, but don't, at all costs, don't go here. You become isolated, you lose your connection to the purpose, that there's a greater purpose and a reason for you being here. You kind of close shop here in your emotional field and you get stuck in your mental field, which really gets loud. And then you get stuck in the past and the emotions of the past. And so you're completely missing the present because you see, you're thinking, you're feeling, you're doing all these things that are connected to the past, which is usually connected to people, experiences, loss, regret, sadness, that kind of stuff, right? So don't go there. And then usually what comes along with that, if you're, you just catch yourself falling back there, I have a suggestion for how to help with that, is then you're somewhat apathetic for your 4 energy. You miss days, you skip steps, you want for the sake of wanting. You want that success and prosperity or the thing just because that you just want it. You're not doing anything to get it, right? So it's a little bit like posing. Don't go there. All that stuff, can you feel it? It's like, I don't want that. So usually I'm a 9 life path, and so I understand the 9 frequency really, really well. And when my mind starts to go down that antiquated past road of blame, shame, guilt, oh, woe is me, woulda, shoulda, coulda, and even entitlement, yes, I call my mind Kate, and I say, no, Kate, get back here. And Kate and I have a very tight relationship. You want to have a super healthy relationship with your mental field because it's going to dictate what's going on in that beautiful brain of yours and your feeling center and this incredible body of yours. I just grab it and I say, baby, we're not doing that. Come on. It's going to produce more of the same, right? You guys know it. You get stuck back there. You listen to that piece of music that just draws you back there. No, just you're off an inch, you're off a mile, and then you're off like a long way. So check yourself before you wreck yourself. All right, and you at the end of all that, then you feel bad and you feel guilt and you feel shame because you didn't check yourself. And this cycle that goes on and on. Just have grace, have love for yourself and love for everybody around you. And when you get caught in something like that, just say, we're not doing that. Kate, whatever your Kate is, I send myself love, and I send situations, people, circumstances, a ton of love. Let's keep going in this direction. Which box can we fill? What do we need to do now? All right. So you guys hit the like button, subscribe to my channel for all updates, any comments, any questions. pop them right here in the chat. You guys, I just love hearing from you. And you know where you can find me over at 12Listen if I can help you with anything, all right? All the loves, and I will talk to you in a couple of weeks, everyone. Bye.